guys have done a great job getting yourself set up for a workshop. You did some really nice work, and so I was really excited to hear all of these different topic sentences we're coming up with. So today, I want to teach you that once we write our topic sentence, we also write a body of our essay. And the body of the essay tells the readers all the facts and information that we want them to know about our topic. Remember, we collected those notes, our interview notes about ourselves, and those notes are going to put the information that we use for our essay. As we're working on the body of our paragraph today, we're going to use those notes and think, how can I take these notes and turn them into sentences and share with the reader some really special, detailed information about my topic. Also want to make sure that every sentence in the body of our essay also relates to our topic sentence. The idea of writing these sentences today, maybe even pausing after every sentence and think, does this connect with my topic sentence, and share information I want my reader to know about this topic. I want to look at an example. Look at that example Ms. Tully had shared with us about how much she loves blogging.
Yeah.
We're going to look at that example again. Look at the body of that paragraph and see, do these sentences she wrote in the body of the paragraph connect with the topic sentence, and do they connect with the notes? So let's look at her example that she shared with us. Good, I know the screen's kind of a funny color right now. Hopefully we can still see that we have our different parts color-coded. So we started yesterday with our green topic sentence. Remember, our green means go, exactly, calling like a traffic light. And now we have our body of our essay. We have our blue. So right now we have it color-coded in blue for the body of the essay. So all of our blue sentences make the body of our essay. So I'm going to read through it, and I want you guys to follow along as I'm reading through it. And I want you to be thinking, do these sentences all connect to a topic sentence? So our topic sentence says, I've only been doing it a short time, but I just love blogging about my daughter Montana's and my adventures we do. So be thinking, all of these sentences relate to how much you love blogging about their adventures. Writing down what we do together has been a great way to keep track of the experiences we share and the memories we make from those experiences. I know that looking back, we will be happy that we collected all of our stories into one place, even though it takes a lot of work to keep up the writing. I think this helps her to see how much I enjoy being with her. When we reread our pieces, she gets a glimpse of how I feel the words I used to tell the blog story. Getting out and living life and then blogging about these adventures gives us a record of all of our mommy-daughter fun. You think we have some good examples? You can raise their hand and tell me, Dylan, what's one example you saw that supported her topic sentence?
That she said that she loves how she loves how to write her blog, so she writes a blog not just about anything, she writes it specifically about her daughter, Montana.
That's a great point. So she does, she kind of restates that point and focuses on a point where it's about her and her daughter, because that's what she said in her topic sentence. Their adventures, her and her daughter.
That's what you have to say what you said in your topic.
Exactly. So that's a great point. So in her topic sentence, she wrote that she blogged about her and her daughter's adventures together.
You have to talk about those those adventures with her and Montana.
Exactly.
She put that in her topic sentence.
Okay. So good. So her sentences should be about her and Montana's adventures together. So it wouldn't make sense if she just wrote about her. Because maybe she takes about herself. Exactly. So that was a great point, Dylan. She did focus about her and Montana's adventures together.
That was me.
Amalia, do you have another example from the body that you saw? That's okay, we can have a friend. Colin?
That she cares about her daughter and puts her into the story.
Good, so she says that when she blogged about their adventures together, it shows her and Montana that she really cares how much she loves these adventures together. So good. So another reason of why she loves vlogging. Charlotte, do you see another example?
Because she wants to remember all the things that they did together when they were young.
And so she's creating memories so they can always remember
What happened in the past.
And she has this written record of all these things they've done, and they always
So
remember them. So another reason why they love
Writing
vlogging.
down what they do.
Read.
Writing down what they do together.
So they're writing down what they do together. John.
They've been going on adventures, like it says in the topic sentence.
So she talked about the adventures they're taking. Zora, do you have one more you want to share?
She blogs because she loves doing adventures.
Good. So then she vlogs because she loves doing these adventures. So she has so much fun on these adventures that she wants to share what a great time they had, maybe what they've learned, what experiences they've had. Those are all exactly right. So all of these sentences that Mrs. Tully has written support exactly what she said in her topic sentence. And I also want you guys to know that over here on the side, she has kind of a list of notes, just like we collected on our listening walk. So all of this information she has here in her body should come from these notes. Now maybe you collected a long list of notes and you decide not all of it really relates to your topic sentence. It's okay if you decide you don't want to use all of your notes, because we want to make sure all of our information is connected and makes sense and sounds good together. If you decide that you have some of these notes that you just don't need to use, that's perfectly fine. But we want to make sure that the information we do use in our essay does connect back to our notes. I want to see if we can practice it in a couple examples of writing a body of our paragraph. Because we collected some notes and we wrote a great topic sentence for our listening walk. So I want to revisit what we have and see if we can now write some supporting sentences about the body, or that's what the topic of the sentence, to create the body of our paragraph. We picked one of our topic sentences. You guys came up with some great examples yesterday of topic sentences. So I selected one that we will use to start this paragraph for us. It says, recently I chose to go on a listening walk and I heard some incredible things.
Incredible.
That is a juicy word.
A bold
word. Gold word. So we have our notes up there on the side. Maybe take a minute to look over those notes and try to think of a sentence that we could write about our listening walk. So now we want to share a detail about our listening walk. I might support our topic sentence. Charlotte, do you have an example of a sentence that you think would support our topic sentence?
Well, actually, it's not from the notes, but I was thinking we could explain what a listening walk is.
Charlotte, what can we say a listening walk is? That might be a great way to start.
It's when you go and take a walk and you listen to things that you might never heard before.
A listening walk is when, how should we write it, Charlotte? You want to repeat your sentence?
Is when you go for a walk and listen to things that you never heard before.
So should we say go for a walk without talking, just like we did? And listen.
With your ear. 4 different sounds.
That's a great point. Maybe we can explain for our reader what a listening walk is. So now, let's think of what supporting sentences we might be able to use with our different notes of what sounds we heard. Dylan, do you have an idea for a sentence?
Yeah, like it's going to mean a listening walk. There's 3 different ways. There's a listening talk walk, so like what you're listening to someone while you're walking, or there's like a listening walk where you could just, well, not even a listening walk, like a sitting listening.
So I'm going to pause. I think I see where you're going with this. But right now, we want to focus on the one topic we've chosen to write about.
Okay, so
So now we're writing about a listening walk where we are just walking without talking and just listening. So you have an idea of one of our notes we can turn into a sentence? What idea do you have, Dylan?
Hear like the sound of another person. You should if you find a sound you've never heard before, sometimes you can figure out what it is after you went on that listening walk.
So that actually sounds like almost like a really nice embracing ending sentence that would really wrap up our paragraph nicely. So we'll hold on to that and revisit that because that's a great idea for a wrap-up sentence. But I want us to look at our notes and see if we can take one of those notes. So Zorian, do you have an idea of a sentence
I
you could
heard
write?
the airplane soaring through the air.
Okay, so we could say, one of the first things I heard was airplanes. Did you use the word soaring? It's a great, juicy, golden word, Zorian. So good, that's a great example. So he took one of our notes of hearing airplanes and turned it into a full sentence. So one of the first things I heard was airplanes soaring through the air. And that supports our topic sentence of one of the incredible things we heard. Ava, do you have another sentence we could use? Another thing I heard was a door creaking open and shut. Again, I love that you guys are using these juicy words. Because Ava could have just said, I heard a door open. But instead you said, I heard a door creaking open and shut. Ava, that was a great sentence. Sarah?
One of the things I heard was feet dragging on the sidewalk.
Also here, feet dragging on. So see, a lot of us have ideas. Don't put our hands on. We can turn and talk with a partner about what idea we have for a sentence. Turn and talk and maybe share an idea you have. Really great conversation with our partners. I love you. So I love that we all have some really great ideas. So we'll hold on to our ideas right now so we can put our hands down so we can continue with our lesson. But I love to see that you're all looking at those notes to help you figure out information for your body because it's exactly what we want to do. That's exactly why we took that time to collect those notes. So I want us to know, so remember, that was my topic sentence. I also indented. Still want to make sure we're indenting the first line of the paragraph. Also notice that with the body of the paragraph, you don't necessarily have to start on a new line when you're writing the body of the paragraph. You can just continue on once you have that period at the end of your topic sentence. You can just start the next sentence right after. So we don't necessarily have to move down to the next line. If you don't have room on that first line, then you can absolutely start writing on the next line. So it's just the next sentence, we're going to continue on with our supporting details. Do you have any last questions, Spencer? Alex, we have one last question. What's that? If you think of it, just raise your hand. Right, I want you all to remember that today and forever, that when you're writing an essay, you can write a body of a paragraph full of great supporting details that all connect to your topic sentence, and that we can take from this great list of notes that we have already collected. Happy writing.
This has to be video. because it will make you a habit really, really bad. If you learn this one habit, 7. I learned whatever you do. Yeah, that's a one. You need to be one of those people too. If you are one of those people, you are a habiter. And you use the 7 habits. So I forgot to put that What's who gets the job? Pikachu. Mine is the dog. Mine is the boy. Pikachu.
Running away on a writing.
I'm